For our closer look, a dilemma facing many desperately ill patients and the pharmaceutical companies that are developing treatments to help them. It can take years for drug companies to win the necessary approvals and get their drugs to market, but that can be too long for dying patients running out of time. Our John Donvan has the story of one such patient.
On this relatively good morning in the course of their mom's illness, and her cancer is inoperable, Connie Laughlin's daughters know some facts about pain that they wish they did not.
She's mostly in bed and in pain all the time. And, you know, it's hard to watch.
We tried everything, absolutely everything.
But what's really throwing them now is knowing that there is a drug out there that they cannot get that has produced a stunning turnaround for at least one pancreatic cancer patient. His name is Richard Jordan, and he's a landscaper in Colorado. He was supposed to be dead by now. Then he got into a drug trial.
It worked. It killed the cancer.
The drug, called teneferade, is made 600 miles from Connie's home in this lab in Maryland by a small firm called GenVec, which told the family and us in a statement, "It is impossible to consider the needs of individual patients outside our clinical studies at this time." A fact that Jackie Laughlin then set out to publicize with a video about her mom on YouTube. She also posts photos of GenVec's management, their phone numbers and email addresses. Ask them, she pleads to the public, to make the life-saving treatment available.
It's almost like, I think of it as if, you know, my mom's drowning and they won't throw, you know, or a lifesaver to save her. And
do you think they have that lifesaver?
I do.
Which of course makes GenVec sound like some heartless drug company, but the reality is actually more complicated. Teneferade is still in trials, giving it to Connie without FDA approval, and some companies do that for patients without other options. It is called compassionate use. It carries real risks, and not just for Connie. Connie's involvement in an earlier drug trial disqualifies her from the teneferade trial. If Connie took the drug under compassionate use and it somehow hurt her, the FDA could slow the entire approval process to investigate, costing GenVec money and potentially delaying thousands of people from getting a drug that otherwise would be ready.
If making a drug available to one patient could cause a 6-month delay, that's a real concern.
It's not an uncommon dilemma. Lots of drug companies get these requests from desperate patients that pit the good of the many against the good of the one. For Jackie's family, the heartbreaking thought is that by the time this drug is ready for the many, the one they love could be gone. John Donvan, ABC News, Indianapolis.
Our closer look for tonight. And navigating the world of clinical trials can be challenging, so our medical unit has put together some resources to help. You can find them at our website, abcnews.com. Still ahead,